Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Monday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome. Good to see you. T Money, right on the money. What's cracking like in money? Good to see you, bro. I think you're really gonna enjoy tonight's story. Um, Hey, by the way, did you catch the replay from last night? I really want you to catch the replay and give me some love on that. Hi, Ellie John. How are you? Welcome. Good to see you. So, tonight, I got a really cool little story for us. Um, sometimes holding on to things, I know, tag B money. Sometimes holding on to things can have us feel like stuck. You know what I mean? Like stuck where you can't do anything. Hello. Welcome. I'm so glad you made it. This is my first live with you, so I love the fact that you're here. Hopefully, this is a good story and you enjoy it and you relate. Um, Sometimes when we hold on to things, it feels like it feels heavy almost, right? It feels like you're stuck. It feels like you got no wiggle room. And that may feel consciously or unconsciously because sometimes you may not even think about it. But that is the case because of you holding on to things, right? Well, I got a cool little story for you tonight. A little boy walks into kind of sneakingly walks into a little room where his mom is sitting on the couch reading a book. Um, his mom kind of catches him from the corner of her eye that he's got this vase, this very special vase that his grandmother had given to her, right? Her mom, right? So she kind of pulls her glasses down and kind of tells the kid, "Hey, Robert, you want to put that vase down before you break it." And Robert says, "Well, yeah, Mom, but my hand is stuck inside." Um, Mom says, "Well, get it out." He says, "Well, I'm trying, but it's stuck inside. I can't get it out." The mom says, "Sure you can. You got it in there. Why couldn't you get it out?" It's all like, "Well, I've tried and it's stuck." Well, the mom gets up, puts the book down, obviously, and gets up and tries to wiggle the wrist and the hand. This is like way down in his wrist, and the vase is all the way up here. And sure enough, they really can't get it out. So grown a little concerned here. The mom calls the dad from the yard and says, "Hey, you may want to come and take a look at this." So dad comes over and he's trying to yank it out. Obviously, dad, right? And no go. So he goes, "All right, I got this. He gets some soap and water, right? Soap and water. He gets some soap and water and gets his son's hand all wet and tries to kind of slide the the arm and the wrist out. No go. It's not going, right? So he's all like, okay, you know what? I got this. He goes to the kitchen, gets some oil, and hi Moj Ganjun, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. I think you really like this story. So he gets some oil, olive oil, hopefully, extra virgin, whatever. He gets some oil and he pours it down his son's wrist and kind of lets the oil get all over his hand and wrist, right? To get it nice and kind of ready to slide out. No go. It's not sliding out. They use jugs to catch monkeys in this one. it's not sliding out, right? So at this point, the mom, the dad, they're both kind of frustrated. They're like, what the heck is going on? And dad kind of gets frustrated and says, uh, at this point, I give $1 to figure out how to get your hand out without breaking the vase. And the son goes, oh, really, Dad? And Dad says, yeah. And then they hear this kind of clunk sound, and the kid pulls his hand out. And the mom turns the vase around, and a penny falls out. And they both look at the kid and say, what is this? And the kid says, well, this is the penny that got dropped into the vase. I went to grab it and I was playing with it and I was holding on to it. But when Dad said he's willing to give $1, I let go of the penny so I can get that dollar. What? Did you catch that? Sometimes, how many times in our lives, wait, what's going on here in the, yes, that's so weird. I was talking about the monkey method. Yes, the monkey mind. That's what the Stoics refer to it. So how weird is that story, right? How many times we have our hands holding on to a penny stuck in a vase, not willing to let go of the penny. How many times do you find yourself holding on to things that are irrelevant, are tiny, are small to what could happen, what could come, right? How many times do you feel stuck and you're like asking for everybody, or as I've talked about it before in my lives, you decorate your excuses and you're telling everybody, oh my God, I'm stuck, it's horrible, I'm stuck. But in reality, all you got to do is let go of the penny and open your hand. See, right then in the vase, you're holding on to things and you're not letting go to slide your hand out. You're not letting go of the little things. You're not letting go of the things that don't matter, right? You're not letting go of the things that are weighing you down. And I speak for myself as well, right? I'm always a work in progress. I've shared that before. But isn't that interesting that how simple it is to be able to monkey mind. I've talked about it, right? T Money knows. I've talked about the monkey mind. So how interesting is it that, a little kid is willing to let go of a penny just for a fact that he knows the value of $1, right? That's because it dingles in front of him, right? The dad says, here's $1, let go of the penny. Do we have to have somebody dingle that in front of us? Do we really have to have that? Or can we just say, it's a penny, it's in the past, I'm looking forward for the future, I'm looking forward to see what's about to come. How amazing would that be, right? So, listen, a lot of times we have our hands stuck in a jar, stuck in a vase, but in reality, all we gotta do is let go of what we have. We are holding on to inside that vase or that jar so that we can get free, so we can bring our hands out, so we can actually explore what it is, what it will be. Does that make sense? You feeling me? You feeling me? So the next time you feel like you're stuck or you feel like you want to complain or blame or whatever, right? Stop, be conscious, and think to yourself, hey, am I holding on to that penny inside that jar and I gotta let go to get my hand out, or it's valid, right? Be conscious of the things that are weighing you down, are holding you back in life and from your journey, from progressing your journey. I heard Ray say something a couple of days ago that really this was a replay that I was replaying his course, and he said, you know what, you playing small, you holding on to things, all that stuff is serving nobody. Think about that. You holding on to the past is not letting you go forward, is not letting you appreciate the current. So you holding on to the past and the stuff that you don't need to hold on to. See, some things you may hold on to because you're learning from. It's experiences, right? But some things you know you gotta let go, right? But let's say you're holding on to these things, and how is that serving anybody? How is that helping anybody? See, when things hold you back, when things are keeping you stagnant, that keeps you away from you doing things for other people. See, it's not just about you anymore, right? Because if you're not doing things, you're not doing things, and nobody else is benefiting from the things you would be doing. You feel me? So this is a very, very, this is such a powerful point, right? You kicking back, relaxing, holding on to the crap and the garbage and that stuff that is just ugly and, is not helping anybody. Who's it helping? Like nobody. It's not even helping you. It's not even helping anybody. So you playing small, poverty, your poverty doesn't serve anybody, right? And I want to do a live on this on a whole separate live. But he was talking, right? I mean, he was bringing up some of the stuff about money mindset and the stuff we cling on to, and and that's a whole different life. But I think that's such a powerful point to consider, because we hold on to things thinking, oh, this is great, I'm going to hold on to things and people are going to feel sorry for me, and I can ask for favors. And who is that serving? Ask that question. You kicking back, relaxing, holding on to stuff, right? Not doing what you're supposed to be doing, not serving your purpose. Who's that helping? Nobody. It's not helping nobody. So, thought of the day is, I've talked about this before a couple times. I came up with this. I want to share it, but not that it matters. It's the thought that counts, right? But I've talked about this. Dump the junk, right? Listen, dump the junk. If the stuff is not serving you, if it's holding you down and back and just it's driving you insane, it's time. It's time to just kind of dump the junk, right? Get rid of it out of your head, get rid of it out of your heart, and just kind of continue with your journey. Drop the penny in the jar. I hope you got some love, some inspiration out of this live. I appreciate you guys. If you're new to my lives, welcome, welcome. Hopefully see you again, right? Insane in the membrane. I appreciate that. Only a few will get that. That's funny. Hopefully you got some love enough to say, you know what, I'm going to share this stuff. This was good stuff. Tag a couple of folks to this or share it on your wall. Do what you got to do. Spread the love. You feel me? And I definitely, this is one I want to know your feedback on. What is the penny that you've been holding on to that you should really drop in the jar and let it go and pull your arm out? What is that penny in your life that you feel you've been holding on to that's got you stuck? If you're brave enough, drop your comments below and let this feed grow. I appreciate you guys. And remember, if you share, you show that you care. Until tomorrow, where we do it all over again. Much love.